Move. So I can move my, thank you. Thanks. Okay. Zoom out. Move this forward. Okay. Where the heck is my stream? Where's my chat? Dang, I can't see anything. Damn, my YouTube's slow as hell. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, found it. I can see my chat now. Hello, hello, Echo Bats. Hello, Kahuna. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Your art tasty? Thank you. Yeah, so this was a doodle that I started a few days ago, but they didn't reveal the full outfit until today, so now I can continue it. Cause this was, over here we have my initial sketch. This was the initial sketch that I did before they revealed the full outfit. And so I changed it to fit with the new outfit. This is my pose reference over here. You can see it right here. I found it on Twitter and I was like, you know who would rock this pose? Yeah, my boy Q. Q would eat this, and so that's what I did. So we made it XP related. And so here I have the references of the outfit that they showed. And my god, is it beautiful. My money is gone. There goes all my money, bro. We're going all in. Jesus Christ. That motorcycle is also going all in. Jesus. Come on, guys, it's 9 a.m. Why are we with the motorcycles already? Sheesh. It's just a rant. It's literally Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday. What's wrong? Jesus. I also got better angles of the hair because, my god, was this hair absolute garbage to draw initially. Just looking at it made me absolutely lose my marbles. But now I have the full reference of the hair, so my life is easier. Here I have another angle. We have another angle here too. You're gonna waste all your budget? Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, it's not even that much, to be honest. It's cheaper than most. So I don't even mind. Like, I'm not mad at all. This is my favorite character. I'd do anything. For me, it's 7 a.m. Dang. So for you, it's 2 hours less. And then 15:03 military time. Ew. Military time, gross. So for you, it's 3 p.m., right? Not a.m., it's p.m., right? I would hope so anyways. I don't think you should be here if it's 3 a.m. What do you mean, ill? Yeah, who the heck uses military time? Yuck. Everyone knows military time is the worst. Dang, I want to be better at math. It's not even that hard. You just count 12, 13 is 1, 14 is 2, and then 15 is 3. It's not hard. It just looks bad. I just don't like how it looks. Like, when I see 15, 22, it just looks wrong. I don't like it. I just don't like it. It's very simple. I don't like it. So we go, ew. I'm dyslexic, it makes it harder when 15 turns into 51. Oh, hell no. Yeah, then you get things like 15, 16. Like right next to each other. You got things like this. It just looks nasty. Okay, now I'm just being extra. My point has been made. All right, that my point has been made. It's not great. And now in the speed paint, people are just gonna see me write numbers. I was trying to decide what colors I wanted for this. But I was using the gradient, and I don't know. I don't like how the colors look. So we left it in black and white. I'll finish it, and then I'll figure out what colors I'm gonna use. That's the logic I'm going to go with this. We do black and white. We figure it out later. I think maybe this purple would actually look good. I think we could go purple. That would actually be good. Okay. It could potentially be purple or red. Because I had this. Oh, wait. Whoopsie. I had this red for, like, this highlight here. Like his original picture. But, it just looks kind of boring. So I guess I could just use, purple and red, and then maybe we can get something cool out of it. I want to see it first. Hold on. Before I render, I want to test it. Hold on. Okay, so here we have that one color that I picked earlier. Which, oops. Oh, that looks cool. Purple highlights for like the skin and hair. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now that I really look at it. Let me use a saturated purple here. Oh yeah, you know what? That actually kind of eats. It looks different on my phone though. On my phone, the color looks more purple. Which is a little weird, but like, you know, it is what it is. So we have this purple. Let's see. Balance it out a little bit. Looks sick though? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, this is the color we're gonna go with. This is the color we're going with. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Because, you know what was really sad about getting a new tablet? I lost all of my gradients. All of my gradients are gone. So I have to redo them and slowly put them back in. But that was just unfortunate. Was not really pleased with that result. Actually, I put it on overlay, but maybe we can put it on normal. Oh, that looks good on normal. But I'd have to render it so that it looks different. Dang, it looks really purple on my phone. Over here on my tablet, it looks really blue. Ugh. L phone. Or L tablet. Yeah, I think that looks good though. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna continue it in gray, and then we're gonna... Maybe I have some filter on that's changing my color. Eye comfort shield, no. Yeah, I know. I would need to render it first, and then fix it. Yeah, I know. I need to redo the lines. That's normal. That always happens when you do rendering and stuff. I still need to change the hand anyways, because in his actual thing, he has like armor on. So I already need to change that. I'm already pretty aware. That's just the part of the rendering process. Very normal. I'm willing to put the work back into it. It's just that I like the tone of the smoothness that it has. That's how I feel about it anyways. Dang, does my phone have a protective shield? Oh yeah, there we go. That might have actually been it. Hold on. Let me see if now I can see the right color. Show me. Nope. Still not it. Okay, I guess my phone's just tweaking. I guess my phone's colors are just not it, bro. Either that or it's YouTube's fault. It's probably YouTube's fault. When in doubt, blame YouTube. Always. Okay, so we're gonna start with the skin and the eyes, and then we'll go with the hair and we go with the hands and everything else. So we're gonna work top to bottom. That's always the best way to work with. So we're just gonna start through here. Where is, okay, lower the render here. Nice. Let's lower down the opacity of this. Also, his eyebrows are not black, they're white. But for some reason, I always color them in black. It is what it is. I gotta fix that too. Good morning. So we're just gonna go through this like this. I still can't put any music in the back. But it is what it is. I can't put any music in the background because of the phone. I mean the tablet. I'm screen recording it and I'm not sure, I would need like an outside source for it. And I don't have one yet. That is my grandmother. Anything else? She always comes here. This is not the first time. Right? Let us fix this through here. Is this... Okay. I think some of this needs to... Wait, how do you screen record it? Okay. So there's two things that you need to know about the screen recording. First of all, the tablet needs to be Samsung. So I mentioned it yesterday, but I changed my iPad. It's not an iPad anymore. It's a tablet. I got a Samsung. And so when you use Android, it lets you screen record directly from YouTube. So it's specifically the live section. You go do a live and there will be an option if you use Android that will say screencast. And you click on that and that's going to make it that when you stream, it's recording your screen. If you use Apple, it doesn't work. It doesn't give you the option. Apple, as usual. You know, that's just the Apple way of all things. So I can't put any music yet. Until I have like, I don't know, a music downloader or something that I can just put it in the back. That would make my life easier. I haven't found a good music app though, so that's why I haven't done it yet. I'll get to searching though. Oh, cool. Too bad I have an Apple iPad. That's why I like Samsung. Yep. Like, even Samsung itself, it has also the built-in screen recorder. I think you can see it right here. Yeah, there it is. I don't know. It just makes my life easier. It's just better. Apple is just, it's just not it. Okay. Even the pencil's better. Like, I just found out yesterday during the stream that this pencil, it has like a button. And if I click on it, it undoes the stroke I did. See that? I don't even need to click on the stupid undo button. Which was why my fingers didn't work when I was trying to undo. It was because I have a button for that now. Directly on the pencil. I think I need to click it twice if I want it to... No, 3 times if I want it to redo. And twice if I want it to undo. I think that was how I figured it out. All by accident. Alright, no problem. Nice to have a new pencil. Apple pens are really expensive though. Like, y'all know I never had an actual Apple pen. I just used any that would work on it because, I don't know, its default price is not worth it. Like, this pencil from Samsung was free. Because, you know, Samsung's not cheap as hell. They actually brought you the dang charger and they brought you the dang pencil. Like in normal, usually that costs like $500. It's like, oh my god, that's enough for another device. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm rendering the eyes here. Where does his eye bags though go? Like, this is a genuine question. Why, when he's in this form, his eye bags just disappear? But then, in his normal form, eye bags, where did they go? Do they just, is this makeup? Is this like, what is this? He gets sleep? Yeah, man. He falls asleep during the state and then he's awake. He awakens as this, and so the eye bags leave. Yeah, because that definitely makes sense. Because he got sleep when he puts it on. That's just so weird. I've been staring at that for the last few days, and I'm like, what's happening here? It would be weird if they weren't eye bags, but also, the heck? Okay, I do miss his other hairstyle though. Like, yes, this one is like going to be pretty iconic eventually, but like, his old one was just cute. It was harder to draw, for sure, because it's long and curly and messy. But it was kind of cute. I ain't gonna lie. But this does look cool though. Your art style does him justice. Hey, thank you. I hope it does, cause he really is kind of good looking. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna stop. No, come on, guys. Let's be normal here. This is a very normal stream, guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the outline over here. Okay, I need to fix the eyes here. We have like a lot of it like overlapping. That's real though. Your art style does every male or female character justice. I'm really glad to hear that, cause especially for the females. Cause y'all know I struggled more with females than guys. No surprises there. Cause I do draw guys a lot more. I'm glad I can do both of them justice though. One of the things that always scare me is being unable to draw my favorite character well. That I look at it and I look at it in disappointment. Mother for real? Yeah, he's so yummy. I mean, dang. Did I really just say yummy? I mean, I'd eat him. Take a big fat bite out of him. Okay. Now I'm just saying stuff. Okay, let's settle down. I've been tweaking since the moment I saw this, bro. I need the 17th to come faster. I have another receipt. A robot with a human brain, nerves that slowly turns human and feels emotions. Thoughts? Interesting. I think that's interesting. Has a human brain and nerves and slowly turns human. That's actually really cool. So it ends up like developing flesh on top of the robot parts? Is that what I'm understanding? The brainrot got to Wunda? Yeah. I'm afraid so. Like, if you read the description, it literally says, drawing Q slash Ojiro because I have brain rot. That's literally what I wrote. Because I do have brain rot. This is all I've been thinking about for the past 2 weeks. And the motorcycle doesn't want me to say it. Shut up, let me speak my truth. The motorcycle didn't like that. Okay, the motorcycle did not like me speaking my truth. I'm being silenced. I'm tweaking out, bro. Okay. I smoothen out. Let me find that other brush that's more textured. Which one was it? Bro, I got the app Kara, and another person when I was on live said that I was an in-treat zombie. But I only have Pinterest and YouTube. Huh? I'm sorry, what is that supposed to mean? I'm not that brain rotted, alright? I'm not in that deep. I'm like on the surface level. What the heck is that supposed to mean? Also, what app is Kara? Kara? Who the heck uses Kara? Never even heard of that. I'm sorry, you use Kara, I'm guessing. I don't know what that is. Please fill me in. Like, elaborate. Internet zombie. Oh! Okay, I was about to say, what the heck is an in-treat? I don't know why I thought they were calling you something else. Dang. Calling you an internet zombie, but you only have 2 social medias. Yeah, I think that's a little relatable, actually. For some reason, people immediately have the assumption that everyone that's online is chronically online. I don't know why, but like that's people's immediate assumption. Like me, I respond quickly to messages, but it's not because I'm always stuck on my dang phone. It's because my notifications are on and I can always hear them from a certain radius. Cause I be in my room, drawing and stuff. Like, I'm not over here scrolling online all day. I'm just not. But everyone always gets the impression that you are. Like, I'm just chilling. But bro meant it as a joke? Alright, at least. Because there's people who'd be dead serious about it. There are people who are dead ass about that. And it's like, oh, you have Twitter? You're chronically online. No, I just scroll to look at my latest leaks of any gacha I'm in. Look at some fan art and then leave. Post and leave. That's literally all I do. Haven't been able to log into Discord server, but did Geshuin get any lore? Okay, so I actually talked about this yesterday, but I have a Geshuin story, and most of the characters are complete for the first half of the story, like the first part. However, there's these new characters that appear in the second half that are not finished, which I did post them on the Discord, which is this new character called R, and some of the lore of the generational hunters. So we have some parts complete, some parts not, and I've been kinda just putting it aside until I feel more inspired. So I haven't actually gone back into like adding anything new to the Discord because I'm still like deciding what I am and not am and won't keep. Like I'm still on the decision making area. But Geshuin's lore is relatively complete. I plan on making a drawing that has to do with it once my Tribe 9 Q brain rot like starts to settle down. If it ever does settle down anyways. Because I did have some ideas and they just got thrown into the side. The second Tribe 9 came out. I am not the urge to make Geshuin fan art real. I've been wanting to draw Geshuin, but I have no ideas, alright? That's my problem. My brain is so centered on this right now that I'm like, I just haven't been able to draw any of the characters I've been wanting to draw. The brain has priorities, I fear. I have priorities, I fear. Okay, so we got some... This textured brush is so good, by the way. It says it right here, who made it. It was made by Dulcipina. I found it online and I was like, oh my goodness. This is a peak brush. Just look at that. I really do like this brush. I love the texture it gives. It just looks so good. Welcome back. It only took you like 1 minute. I also got this one, which I showed it to chat yesterday, but you weren't here yesterday. Hey, congratulations. You know, one step at a time, always take it easy. 50 subs is not bad at all. Oh my goodness. Can I please? Okay, no. This is the wrong brush. This brush is not the brush I should be using for this. Excuse me. Okay. Dang. I need to get used to pressing the dang button. And not pressing the undo like manually. I need to get used to that. I'm still not used to it. Yeah, 'cause school, oh, yikes. Well, it is what it is. You gotta get good grades. You gotta pass your classes. You gotta pay attention too. That's cute. You know, I don't know if it was you or who was it in the past that told me, hey, you should try doing animation. I plan on doing so. I actually do. Now that I have this new device, I was kind of planning on broadening my abilities and finally dabbling into some different territory. Which in this case is I want to dabble into animation a little bit. I think a lot of people have told me. I know I've had a few people come in here and be like, hey, do you do animation? You should try animation, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I don't have the patience, blah blah blah. But I actually do want to broaden myself a little bit. I really do. And I probably got motivated because of Tribe 9. I don't know how the two kind of coincided, but it did. And so, yeah, I kind of want to dabble into animation territory. I'm not sure if I'll do it today or tomorrow because I still got some commissions to like finish. And so I've been like kind of back and forth a little bit. But as soon as I'm done with that, I do want to dabble into some new territory. I really do look forward to that. I want to develop the patience needed. Okay, where's the... Bye-bye, Echo. Good luck in your class. You gotta make sure to learn. Those brushes taste like drywall and I love it. Yes, I love it too. Like all of these textured brushes, they're peak. I use all of these to like give it some interesting feel to it. And I personally have really liked these that I found. I hope I can find more, because I know there's gotta be so many good ones out there. But I like the feeling of like old paintings, Renaissance era looking textures. I don't know if you know which ones I mean. But like I love that type of texture. I don't always do it because it doesn't fit every drawing style. But it's definitely the style I like the most. Definitely my favorite style. Color this back in. Like I definitely want to do more of this type. now that I keep finding brushes like this. I also want to make some, but I don't know, I've been a little bit lazy trying to learn how to insert the texture to then make the brush because Ibis Paint had its new update some time ago. I'll do it at some point. Not yet though. It will happen at some point though. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so I rendered this side. We rendered one of the eyes. I'm gonna put it on overlay. Whenever I hear Q, I think of Kyusako Yumino, BSD character. Oh my god, which one? The name is familiar, because it's just I don't know most of the Bungo Stray Dogs characters by name. Which one is that? Unless it's one of the new characters from the manga, which I have not read. I've been kind of lost in the sauce. Yeah, it's a cool concept. I think so too. Like, I have seen, I think I saw like a meme of it. Well, not a meme of it, but like someone comparing it. It's that little kid with black and white hair that controls people's minds. Oh, that kid. The one that has like star pupils in it. I think it was star pupils anyways, right? Star pupils? Something like that. Yeah, I think I know which one you mean. What was I trying to say? I was saying something else before I started. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, okay, I know the kid you're talking about. I mean, yeah, it makes sense that you think that because Q in Japanese, like how you pronounce it like Kyu. Like that's literally the translation of how you would pronounce it. It makes sense. You hear the word Q, you think of the full Kyusako name. Makes sense. I'm hoping that we find out why the heck is he called Q. Because I've been like speculating myself on what could possibly be the meaning behind this name. And there's only one thing I can really think could be the significance, and that is that the letter Q tends to represent like in chess and in cards. Usually the Q stands for the queen chess piece. And considering his best friend, which is Kazuki, who always picks out everything for him, like not even his clothes he picked it out, it was all Kazuki. I feel like Kazuki probably had some influence with the name Q. Like, I feel like the Q could be like, he's like the queen piece of the team, while Kazuki is like the king piece, because Kazuki cannot do much, but he's the most important, and Q is the most powerful. That is the kind of conclusion I have formed with that. Because his actual name doesn't have anything to do with Q. His real name is Ojiro. We know that. I just want to know why he called himself Q. Wait, we talking about... I'm sorry, what? We talk about who? I'm gonna need you to elaborate, Tatter Tots. Stop being a film theorist. Look, I like theorizing. What is this, anti-analytical propaganda we trying to spread here? I like analyzing these kinds of things. And I honestly do feel like it has actual further significance. Because I mean, these people, they don't make choices without like... You guys are talking about a dude having a theory where Kazuki being Q and stuff. Okay, so here's the thing about Q, right? So Q and Kazuki, they are childhood friends. They consider themselves family. They're family, in a sense. Like, even, like, adopted, I guess. Yeah. That's the best way to put it. They are adopted siblings in a sense because they both consider themselves familiars. It's pretty stated in the game, but a lot of people do ship them. It's like, it is a thing. Uh, it is a thing mainly because of their closeness. But what I was trying to say was that usually most of Q's decisions tend to be influenced from Kazuki from a certain degree. And so I was thinking that the letter Q as his name was probably Kazuki's idea. That was what I was thinking. That's what I was saying. That was what I was trying to say. Does that make more sense? Yeah. This QR feels like those Pinterest profile pictures. Which ones? I don't scroll through Pinterest that deeply. I'm not sure. I feel like I know what you mean and I don't at the same time. He looks eatable? Yeah, I said that earlier. I said I'd take a bite out of him. I said I'd chomp on him. Delicious. I'm sorry. Okay, we're not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I said I would be normal and I'm not. You know, that's really funny because his English voice actor in the anime was Corp's husband. You know that's hilarious that you say that, right? That is the funniest thing ever, bro. Like, that was the only time Corp's husband ever dubbed an anime. It was this guy in the anime version. The game doesn't have an English dub, so Sag. But in the anime, it was voiced by Corpse. So yes, that would actually be low-key canon. It's technically half canon. Just because it's the same voice actor. I want to just take a bite out of him, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, but I ain't saying that out loud. No, okay, guys, stop. Why are we gooning? Come on, guys. This is a friendly stream. What are we doing? My fault. Okay. Let us relax. I know cues on our screen, but like we gotta chill. Okay, so let me fix these eyebrows first of all, because the eyebrows are supposed to be white and they're over here black. I need to fix this. I need to get rid of this. Okay. Damn, y'all need to chill. Alright, we kinda getting hella sidetracked. We need to chill. Alright, guys? Gotta relax. We can't be saying that. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's just keep on going. Okay, so I kinda fixed it. Okay, but I need to fill it with white. That was my problem. Pause. Oh my god, pause. Jesus Christ. Why did I say that? Okay. Yeah, fill this in. Oh, Lord. Alright, so I'm going to slowly add in on this color here. And I hate coloring white eyebrows. Why do they look so bad? White eyebrows always look so ass. Not on you, Q. They look great on you. I mean like drawing them. Ugh. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it. Get rid of it. I don't like it. I'm getting rid of it. We're leaving the eyebrows black. I don't care. I'm sorry. I know they're supposed to be white, but I can't. It looks terrible. Okay. Infuse this, so I'm gonna put that down. Okay. Continuing on. I also had some Kazuki drawing ideas, but I have not drawn them either. Because again, his little brother Q over here is taking over my brain. I say this almost every stream, but your art motivates me, sigh. Hey, I'm always glad that you feel motivated when you see it. It doesn't matter if you say it every time. It does make me happy to know that I'm motivating people. Okay, so part of his hair is covering his eye here. We're gonna cover that. Paint right over it. La 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 la. Yada yada. Yeah, paint it right on it. Over here it also is kind of on top too, so we're gonna like fix this here. I attempt to steal your art style to make handsome art. That's so funny. I always try my best to make characters look good, but a lot of the times they just look normal, to be frank. But you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You think that it looks handsome. I am grateful. I'm going to fix this. Okay, so we got some new added hair strands to fix some of this mess that we have here. I always start with like under the layers first because this hand is going to cover everything that goes on back here. So starting back to front is just way easier to work with. So I'm just gonna render the back of this eye so that we can go to the mask and then continue from there. I'm eating very good. I was able to watch 2 of your streams. Hey, let's go. You watched yesterday's and today's. We're going back on that grind. Back on that schedule. Back to being more consistent. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. Okay, I'm gonna show over here the reference window so that when people scroll and they see it, they can see the actual finished picture over here. It makes it easier so that I don't need to zoom out every single time. Alright. Fix this and I can look at it better too. That's the good thing of having a bigger screen. Grab this white down here. The way I looked forward to the stream back in March but got no food. I didn't stream in March at all, dude. And again, I sort of explained it, but I just didn't have anything at the time. I was really locking in with like my commission work and stuff. Do you have an Instagram account? Yes, I do. I'll send you the link. Hold on. Just give me a second. I have an Instagram and a Twitter. I'm active on both, but I definitely post more recently on my Twitter. Share profile, copy link, put that down. I entered the wrong app. There we go. Here it is. Showed my cousin your Insta. You said your art's really good. Thank you. Tell them I said thank you. I definitely post my fan art, like my... Right now, my Q artwork, my Tribe 9 fan art, I'm posting it all mostly on my Twitter. Because there's like really niche fandom there. And, you know, I enjoy feeding the fandoms when I can. And so I post it on the Twitter. And then I post my OC stuff on Insta. That's kind of how we work. I'm trying to post more on both. I share all my work on Instagram. Yeah, I used to. It's just that recently I've been getting a little lazy posting there. Just a little bit. Cuz the algorithm just keeps on like getting a little bit more ass every day that goes by. Uh but I just got a little lazy. I'll be honest. But I will like do like an art dump and post everything over there at some point. I'm back. My internet lagged. Oh damn. It'd be like that. Internet tweaking out. Okay, let me take a look at his mask again. Okay, I'm gonna do the line art for the mask real quick, so then I can render it. So it has a line here. Scroll it around. If the link doesn't work, just copy it and paste it, because you know how YouTube is with their stupid links and stuff. There we go. Okay, so he has this here, and then, and I drew it wrong. Okay, that's not how that looks. So it's supposed to be, here it dips, and it curves here, and this back up. Have you seen Eurovision? I love Albania song. No. I don't even know what that is. Your art is gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't know what Eurovision is. Never heard of it. Okay, Nate, I have heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Okay, so I fused this down here. I'm gonna grab this, so we're gonna render it over like this, so. Paste it down. Grab this. I'm gonna lift it more up because I realized I drew it wrong. It's a little more closer to the eye than I initially thought. Way closer than the eye, actually. Nice. Okay. Grab the black here. It's a song contest where all European nations compete for the best song. Non-Europeans join. Damn, I read that wrong. Non-Europeans nation joins. It happens every year. Okay, that's cool. I did not know. I did not know that was a thing. I mean, that sounds really cool. So you're saying that you love this one? I'm guessing that Albania was one contestant. Alexandra. Ouch! I just smacked my leg. Hello, welcome in. Hi. It's good to see ya. Welcome in. Welcome in. You see this? I'm less scuffed, guys. It's good to be back. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just followed you on Insta. Dang, I haven't gotten any Insta notifications. Hold on. Why are my notifications off? Okay, I got it. Thank you. Ouch, I just smacked my pencil on something. Welcome in. It has been a while. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Stuck in T9 hell. You know what it is. You know. Same old, same old. And also commissions too. You know, I've been drowning in those actually. I've been trying to get that bag. I ain't gonna lie. I don't have InstaSub. I mean, you're not missing out on much, to be honest. Insta's a weird place. Like, you think Twitter is weird, and yes, it is in like the political aspect, but Instagram's weirder. You see like the weirdest stuff there, and the algorithm is really trash. it's not really, you're not missing out on much, to be honest. You ain't missing out much. It's really ass. The scuff, I'm gonna miss it. I mean, you're still gonna have some scuff. My voice, mainly, because we don't have a mic. Do you have Pinterest? I have one, but I don't post anything on it. I just use it for references and then leave. I don't actually post anything on it. It's actually really old. I only, like I said, I only have YouTube, Insta, and Twitter. And I guess Ko-Fi, but Ko-Fi is like exclusively commission stuff. So yeah, I don't really have much to work with. And Discord does not count to me as a social media. I'm gonna see if any of your OCs are on Pinterest. Oh hell no, I better not see any. I know, so I've seen my art on Pinterest. Like some of my old, like some of my old Danganronpa fan art, I'm pretty sure you can find it on Pinterest. I know someone has reposted it. Because when I searched my username once, I found it. So yeah, you might find my old art there. But it's reposted. That was like the most funniest thing, but also honorable thing ever. Like to me, that was an honor. Yeah, repost my drawings. I'm happy for it. You changed tablet. I see how it's going with the new one. Okay. I already love it so much more than the old one. Like I was explaining it yesterday when I streamed, but it's just, first of all, it was bigger than I thought it would be. I had the impression that it would be smaller than my old one for some reason, but it ended up being bigger. And by bigger, I mean that it ended up being longer. Like when I look at it, it looks like it kind of looks like a mini laptop. Have you seen those? Like the laptops with the that they're pretty long, but they're relatively small. They feel like that. Like it just feels thin and long. Hello, idiotic bees. Welcome in. You did make it. Welcome in. Hi. Another thing, obviously, because it's Android, I can screen record it directly, which was a blessing. It has a lot of storage. This one has 280 GB, if I'm correct. Yeah, 280 GB, and you can use SIM cards on it. So, you can get more storage. You can get more storage like that. I almost died today. What? Brother, you can't just say that. And then there's me reading it out loud. I hope you're having a good day. Aside from the almost dying. You know, dang, that's loud. My neck hurts and I almost had to go to the hospital. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh, that's not. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Yikes. I think my only gripe with the tablet is that I can't use my wired earphones. That's the only thing. Other than that, I'm good. It's not bad. It's great. I'm back. There's no Linda. It's just autocorrected to Belinda. It has no saves or no posts. Yeah, that's my account. My account, Valinda_Lee. That's the only one that I have on Pinterest. I have no post, I have no nothing. Oh wait, no, it should have saves. Never mind. If it doesn't have any saves, it's not mine. Never mind, that's probably not my account. Oh, okay, it's not that one. But I have seen my art on there. But it doesn't have my name, because they don't credit me. I'm pretty sure it was in a different language. I'm pretty sure it was in a different language, too. But yeah, you might find my art in there with no credits, no nothing. if you actually search for my username on Google itself, not on Pinterest directly. That's how I found it in the past. Anyways, what am I even looking at? Okay. So yeah, I've been really liking it. It was worth every second I had to wait. Man, I am in love with Tribe 9. It's Chef's Kiss. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Someone else in the Tribe 9 hell. Welcome. Welcome, Alex. uh, I, I've been having such a great time with this game, dude. And the new update that's coming out in 2 days, I'm so excited for it. I mean, you see me right now. I'm literally drawing it right now because I'm so excited. I feel like I've been waiting my entire life for it. I'm glad someone else could be brought in to, I am being consumed. I love it. I'm glad you like it. And it's only gonna get better. Like, I don't want to start glazing, you know, I don't want to start tooting the horn of nothing. But it's gonna be more hype. Have you seen the anime yet? Just curious. Because the new chapter that's gonna come out, it's the devs recommend that you watch the anime beforehand, which I've already watched it like 15 times. Kinda crazy. If you haven't, I do recommend that. Also, there's something else happening in chat right now. Hold on. Let me scroll back. Oh, yikes. No medicine after is kinda insane. That's so mad. That's actually so bad. Why would they not give you medicine with that? Kahuna, I don't know. I'm gonna need your mom to throw hands with the doctor or something. Nope, I'm gonna download the anime to watch it. Oh yeah. It's on YouTube though. I mean, if you're gonna, well, unless you're gonna like download it there. Yikes. But yeah, I recommend you watch it before chapter 3 because that will just make it better. Better experience. Like like I already said, my money going whoop down the drain because of this skin. I need this skin. I need this. I need this. I need hers too. I really like hers. I like her. She's the one I'm getting next. Yeah. Well, my teeth are getting better, so I guess it was worth it. Well, at least, I mean, I was gonna say at least it was worth it, but like, they still put you through that. That's actually so terrible. I choose Luocha out of him or Ruan Mei, and I think I'm simping. Wait. Are we talking about the free thing that they gave? You know, you could pick Ruan Mei or Luocha. You're saying you picked Luocha? I picked Ruan Mei because I didn't have her. Like, my break team desperately needed Ruan Mei. I'm so glad I got her from that for free and that I didn't need to pull for her. Because, I wasn't gonna pull for her, I'm gonna be honest. I pulled for, Fugue. I got her, and I got Ruan Mei. Like, I got both of them. Because, Boot Hill really needed them. My Boot Hill team is now peak cinema. If I wasn't saving for Anaxagoras, I probably would have gotten more Fugue copies. But it is what it is. I'm trying to get Jiao Cho. Dang, I had to skip Jiao Cho again. Because Jiao Cho decided to come together with Fugue and come with Anaxagoras. I was so mad. It's like, well, Bye-bye. Well, Sag. But bye, Jiao. We're not getting you again. I need an AXA? Same. I'm definitely getting him. What team am I gonna put him in? I don't know. I think I'm gonna I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna just make a hyper carry or make him break. I think I might make him a break DPS. We need an AXA. True. I think I want to make him a break DPS just because of his, weakness placement and stuff. He has a lot of potential for that. I saw a showcase of it and I was like, you know what? That would be so fun. Break an AXA. So that was kind of what I was planning. And then have him as a sub DPS for freaking... Chat, should I watch Castlevania? Yes. I'm not chat, but yes. Yes, you should. Castlevania's peak. You should. You're missing out on peak right now. I'm not chat, but I answered. You should definitely watch Castlevania. Chat plus Belinda. Yeah, y'all gotta make sure you include me. It was so good. I watched it with my dad. It was great. All of them. They were all good. Even Nocturne, the first season, I was like, okay, it's kind of slow. But the second season, the payoff. The payoff was perfect. If you have not watched it, you 100% should. Alright, we're gonna fix this. Guys, I need to go. I'm not on break, and I don't want to be scolded. Oh, hell no. Alright, we'll see you later then. I was gonna ask you more on who you're maining and stuff in T9, but it's alright. We'll see you on break. Whenever you have it. Don't get scolded. Get back to work, girl. It's alright. Maybe we'll still be here. I still got an hour and a half, maybe. I'm gonna go play HSR some more. Alright, you go play some more HSR. You said you just finished Pentacony, so does that mean you're finally getting to Amphorius? Because I honestly, I have my things with Amphorius' story. I have such a mega gripe with it. The story, I'm just not a fan of Amphorius' story. I'm a little salty of 3.0 storytelling. It was really disappointing. I will always complain about it when I get the chance. Why are you eating salt? Kahuna, explain. It's tasty? Okay. I'm excited for it? Alright. I don't want to ruin your excitement, but get ready for 10 hours of exposition. I'm sorry. 3.0 is the one that I'm like, yeah. 3.1 was better, and then 3.2 was again. I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin it for you. I love Greek mythology. Well, more power to you. More power to you, friend. Maybe you'll enjoy it more. Who knows? Maybe you'll enjoy it more. I hope you do. I don't like wishing people to not have a good time. But Pentacony was better. Yeah, Pentacony will always be peak. True. Pentacony was way better. I was really disappointed with Amphorius. The characters are good. And the story and its presentation, not really. I want to see Anaxa. I think that's like the best thing of Amphorius. I think the best thing was Anaxa, Mighty, and Tribby. And it's surprising that I say Tribby because they actually did her pretty well, I'll be honest. But outside of that, and yeah, no, not really. Not really. Oh my god, we are so back. Hello there, Aiden and Joyer, hi. We are indeed back. Starting April, starting the midway of April in the right direction. How are y'all How you doing? I pulled Tribby. Dang, I couldn't get Tribby. I had to skip her. I was like, I ain't pulling for her. I'm getting my guaranteed Mighty. And so I pulled for Mighty. I'm not very meta player, so I did not get her. How we doing, Aiden? We having a good day so far? I'm good. How are y'all? Okay, I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I'm an excited, happy person right now. You know, having a great day. I'm supposed to be playing HSR. You know, I mean, yeah, you should be playing HSR, but you're here with us. I'm a very happy person. I see Q and my day is made. I don't need anything else. I am a very simple girl. Jalkyo is guaranteed for me? Dang. I'm on a 50-50 for Anaxa. If I don't get him, I hope I lose to Blade. That's all I'm asking. Like, I already lost to Sealy. To freaking Sealy. Be social. No HSR. Social life is more important. I say with no social skills whatsoever. So true, Aiden. So true. Socialize. I socialize with people online. I socialize with my friends through text. That is my social life. Slay. That's the only social life you really need, to be honest. You don't need to be that serious. I'm managing to be socially awkward IRL and online? That's crazy. Oh no. Socially awkward in both. Yeah, you might be cooked, friend. Oh, we are friends or just silly goobers that we found on the internet? You guys are my... I don't know. I don't know. Geopard. That's a good question. I mean, you could be both. You are both. I have E4 Geopard. What? Didn't you start the game like 2 months ago? How do you have E4 Geopard? How long have you been playing? Or more importantly, how many 50-50s have you lost? I think you guys are both. You are both sillies and friends. I'm so good. Okay, so tell us, how did you get E4 Japard? Okay, come on. Don't be shy. Many 50-50 lost. It's okay, girl. You know, it's okay. I've lost to every single character you can lose to. So I relate. You know, I have every single standard character. Except for the new ones, which are Blade and Fushuen. Those are the only ones I don't have. I have E3 Himeko. But one of those was from standard. Welt was from standard. But I still lost to almost everyone. I don't want him. Nobody wants him. Ain't nobody used Japard in the year 2025. Nobody uses Japard in the year 2025. I like his sister. I've adopted Lynx. Okay, I'm trying to like smoothen out this hair here so that I can do the strikes better. I don't even play HSR. Yeah, but you know, the For You page probably shoves it up your throat, to be honest. I have HSR on my phone, but not on my tablet, so I've been getting nothing but HSR ads. And I'm like, get out. Like that one meme, just get out. And that's how it is. I use Japard, Serval, Tribi, and Bailu to beat Aventurine. Japard and Bailu? I mean, you know what? That's fine. As long as you manage to beat him. Because I know people struggled with it when they originally did it. You're tribbing. Haha, get it? Aiden. Aiden, buddy? No. No. No, no, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. No dad joke? No. No dad joke. Sag. It only took me 5 times to beat him. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. You know what? That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go cry in the corner now. I'm sorry, Aiden. That's a trivia joke. That's a trivia joke. Not a Tribe Night one. It's a trivia joke. Trivia de trivios. Okay. Just gonna keep on. Tribe 69? Oh, hell no. Nah, who's letting them cook like this? Tribe 69. That's Sino. Oh lord. I mean, yeah, may as well be Tribe 69, you know? Stop, okay. Yeah, I told y'all you need to chill. You need to stop doing that, come on. Ah, I picked the wrong color. Dang, okay. You know, this hair looks like it's gonna be a pain to color. So I'm just not gonna color it. Ah! The heck? Whoopsie. What did you say? Nothing. Nah, I didn't say nothing. What you talking about? What you talking about? I didn't say nothing. Surely you're not talking about me. Oh, you're talking to Aiden. Yeah, you're talking to Aiden. I didn't say nothing. I said nothing. You heard nothing. Give me some dad and Sino jokes? No. No. Belinda's tab sneak peek. Yeah. Leaks, guys. Oh, hell no. The heck, I'm leaking stuff. Oh no. Address reveal when? Oh hell nah. Nah, I'm out here doxing. I dox myself. I named my cactus after Sino. That's cute. That's really cute. Name your cactus after Sino. Drop the IPQ. No. No. Oh hell no. Save me. Yo, we can send Belinda gifts. No. I don't know how people willingly drop their box address like that. You know how some people be having their they be having their addresses in the description so that people can send them stuff. I don't know how you can have that much trust on something on the internet, because I'd start breaking down. What if someone sends me a bomb? What if someone sends me a bomb? What we gonna do? Okay, we're gonna keep rendering. Bomba clap. Oh hell no. Bomba clap. Ugh. Is it? Don't. Okay, I'm not saying that again. I don't know what that is. I've heard it, but I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. I ain't saying that ever again. Don't you guys ever say that in chat. Oh hell no. Okay. Is that? That's not how the armor looks, is it? Why does it look so thick? Hold on. Let me Google search something. Ah, okay, I see. It kinda is, yeah. Okay, I just searched it up. I go play HSR now to see my husbands? Yes, go see your husbands now. You've been saying that for the last few minutes though. So will you actually do it or not? No, probably not. I miss Luocha and Dong Hong. Real. I miss Luocha and his potential. It all went out the window. Like, why even show him if he's only gonna play, like, he's only gonna come out in, like, 2 quests? Like, what was even the point? What was even the point of that? I mean, Dong Hong is in Unforius. You're gonna see him again. He's gonna, I mean, he's not gonna be voiced, though. He will be there. Okay, so I just realized, what does the armor look like in the inside? Is there a picture where I can see it? Please? No. Sag. There is no picture where I can see the inside. I guess I'm just gonna have to speculate. We're just gonna, like, theorize. Wait, why isn't he voiced? I'm pretty sure it's just that they're on strike. They're on strike or something. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. VA strike. They should get their voices back soon. But right now, they're still kind of like, still not. No. No, Aiden. No. You're not catching me with that. No. So, well, I'm sorry. No, you're not gonna catch me. I told ya. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Alright, good luck. Surely you don't get stun locked again. I know you're gonna get stun locked again. I know all you're saying is cap. You are capping right now, and you know it. I love Gwenhyphen and Serval. Yeah, but Serval is so underrated. Serval does not get enough spotlight. It's like she only comes out in like one arc, and then she's gone. Feels bad. But that's what Hoyoverse does with all their characters, which is why I kind of hate it, actually. Like, it's such a gripe that they just don't give any love to their characters at all. Like, they only sell them in the moment, and then they just throw them aside. It's so... But that's just a gotcha tactic, to be honest. But, this is why I'm always, like, talking about Tribe 9 and stuff, because so far, yeah, there's only 2 chapters, but, like, all the characters, they're always interacting with each other. Every single character has talked to each other and has had, like, a very prevalent place in the story. Like, they all feel equally important in specific areas, and they're actually relevant outside of that, which is something that I enjoy. You know, I like looking at their text messages between each other, because they're similar to HSR. They have like a text message area, and you get sometimes random texts of the characters talking to each other, and it just feels so alive, because you see the group chat and you see all the characters talking to each other. You almost never see anyone like left out or casted aside. It's like all of them are very close knitted. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like I appreciate them giving every character spotlight, and not just in the moment because they're the playable character that's debuting right now. Are there any Yvonne Till appreciators here? I appreciate it. I raised my hand. I put myself as tribute. Like, I checked out Alien Stage like 2 months ago when Wage came out. Yeah, I'm here. I'm not too deep in the fandom, but I do know a lot of it. I don't really know the lyrics. Okay. Everyone on Billabong is forgotten, literally. Like, we have not gone there at all. Like, everyone's just... It's just like, it's like if they never existed. It's so disappointing. It's so sad. Okay, now you guys are all singing. I'll let chat vibe with each other. I'll let y'all vibe. Okay, while I struggle with this armor real quick. Okay, so he has these sharp. They're not Kirby. So we're gonna make them pointy. I'm gonna make them pointy right here. I joined right when Blink Gone released. Till he's alive. Dang, that's some insane cope. Crazy cope. I ain't gonna hold you. How to unyassify Hibika's help? Why would you want to unyassify him? No. No, I'm not helping you. No. Why would you want to unyassify? Why would you nerf him in such a way? Okay. The render's going okay. Okay, I'm gonna try a different brush for this metal part. Who's Hibika's? That's their OC. That's Kahuna's OC. He's supposed to be a sleep-deprived commander, not a slay queen. You can be both. Come on now. You see Q here? Q can do both. Q is also a sleep-deprived commander. But he also slays, you know? You can do both. A character can do both. If you cannot balance between them, then that's a different story. But you can let them slay. Please. Come on now. Why don't you want to nerf them? When was Q a commander? Okay, so Q lore spoilers. Hopefully no one plays Tribe 9. But basically Q was the leader of Neo Tokyo. So of their area, he became their leader. And he basically established the XB laws, like new XB laws and stuff, and he kind of encouraged violence. He was not a great leader, let's just say. Yeah, he was an antagonist in the anime. So he was a very powerful, important person. And not a very good person either. Luckily, he was fixed thanks to Kazuki. He was saved, to be more precise. Because of I have a full video that I'm working on that's literally just about Q and his story, which I'm going to post later today at night. So even if you don't play Tribe 9 and you're like kind of curious, yeah, that video is probably the one you want to know about. But yeah, to resume, in a nutshell, he was a leader for a time, and he was not a great one. Let's just put it at that. He was not great. Mizi is alive. Luca is alive. That means Till is still alive. That's still cope, bro. He literally got shot. He got shot. He ain't surviving that. It would be nice if he did. But I don't know. I don't think so. I thought Q from BSD. You're the second person who said that. Kahuna, you said it earlier. And now, Aiden said it too. I don't blame you. Alright? I don't blame you guys for thinking that. I explained it earlier, but basically the letter Q translates to Q when you're pronouncing it in GP. I do not blame you guys. That's so funny. Y'all sharing the same brain cells. Man, this brush is so good. Look at that. It feels so smooth. Yummy. Is that how I've used to describe everything so far? Okay, I'm not going to do that. I need to do this here. I breathe copium instead of oxygen. Yeah. Girls gonna suffocate. Bro's going to suffocate. Blink Gone never existed. Yeah, sure, buddy. Blink Gone was a dream, a very distant dream. You can't breathe too much copium. It's not good for you. Okay, so I'm gonna just run to this over here. La 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 la. Major Colleen Vizier? Ew! Don't compare me to her. Ew. Problematic ass artist. Yuck. I'm offended. Immediately. I'm sorry, I should not be saying that, but then, you know, I gotta be honest. Ew. Yuck. Alright, we're gonna just continue on. How am I supposed to live with that comment now? Okay. Now, this hair is not cooking. I don't know how I feel about this. It's just his hair is so difficult. Gotta go? Alright. We shall see you later then. What do you mean, just leaving the drawing? And not us? I don't know. Okay. Whichever one. It's fine. We shall see you later. Okay, so I have some decent render done here. But I'm gonna add overlay. And we are going to tuck it here. Who said I'm leaving? Oh. I don't know why I understood that meant you were leaving. I was like, is she talking about leaving here? I take it back. I take it back. Yeah, you better take that back. Yuck. Like, they're probably one of the worst things that came out of the art community. Other than a lot of other terrible things that came out of the art community. Because a lot of bad things came out of the art community, but they were definitely one of them. Like when you see she draws your favorite character, you gotta like panic or something. You gotta start running. Alright, we're gonna just continue to paint here. Guys, should I make an OC too? Yes, you should. OCs are very fun. You can project whatever you want onto them. Look at that. The initial sketch, current sketch. Looking. Alright, we're gonna just keep rendering that. Anything else? Okay, yes. Whoops. Why did I click out like that? Not a fan. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, guys. There we go. Oh, what the heck? Car again? Sigh. Okay, grab this. I like lighten it just a little bit. Like in this side here, it needs to be darker. Because let's take a look at my initial reference. So this was my reference. I'm copying the same light style. I'm using the same. The fact that your wallpaper is cute says a lot. My phone wallpaper is Kazuki. So yeah, it does in fact tell you everything you need to know. I am in deep. Like, Q is my main. It's my profile picture on Discord. He's the main guy I use in the game. I have a whole video dedicated to him. That's 43 minutes long. That I still need to post. I'll post it, I promise. He's all I've been drawing for the last week. Yeah. I think there's a lot of things that say a lot about me. And I'm gonna spend money on his skin. So that also says a lot about me. I'm a very simple person, you know? I'm gonna color this out here. Yeah, look at that. We got that darker shade here. Gotta make sure it's lighter because of the lighting. Perfect. Okay. We got the same lighting as here. And as you can see here, the lighting is like really dark in like some of these areas. But it's also like, it's very interesting. So there's a light here. Like right here. And girl, we're here for you if you want to talk about your obsessions. That's why that's why I made the 43-minute video. You guys will get to listen all about it right there. You'll get to hear all about it. I have been nothing but yapping about it. It's all I've been saying, I swear, okay? Don't worry. Y'all know. I will make it known. Okay, we're gonna just pale this here. Okay. Yes, that's better. Now I need to fix the hair so that it doesn't look like a clunky block. Give it some extra strands. You know, like how hair is supposed to work. Just like adjust it here because it's not like it has crazy strands either. Okay. La 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 la. Perfect. Okay. That's a nice hair here. Curled up. Sort of. Let's just curl it a little more. And like this. No. A little less. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Perfect. So now, I need to do a shadow that can help it like feel more natural. So where's my airbrush? Oh wait, redo blend mode. Yeah, don't click that. And we're gonna use the airbrush. I'm just gonna use the airbrush right on the edge here. I'm gonna color Hibika since my dad said to wake him up at 5 p.m. Alright, let's go. You can continue your drawing. See, there we go. Y'all see that? Airbrush makes quite the difference. Like here, it's like really hard. And here, it softens it up. And it looks more smooth. And more like his hair. And not a clunky block. Okay. I'm gonna have some white, some highlight here. So I'm gonna grab this again. Where the heck did I put it? Okay, this one. Get this one here. La 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 la. Some white here. Whoops. For this edge right here. La 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 la. Okay. Nice. Okay. So that part is supposed to be red. I'm pretty sure. Obviously, I'm gonna change it, but and make it more perfect. But yeah. All right. I'm gonna put it on overlay, and I'm gonna start rendering the part of the armor a little bit. So we're gonna add some more intenser lights. So we're gonna use the very bright, some white here, some white on this edge here, on this other side, on this edge here. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Now I need to do that with all the other fingers too. Because again, I initially drew it as normal fingers because I didn't know if he was gonna wear armor or not. So we're just gonna... What's the lighting over here? What's the lighting on the actual artwork? Okay, yeah, it's on the edges. Yeah. Yes, I'm doing this right. Okay. Fuse it. Turn back up. And then, so this black goes connected with this. So I'm just gonna grab the white, and we're gonna make an outline here. A good armor outline. Help it stand out a bit. Kinda like the reference. The reference does have like some light rim around the thing. It's in a different layer, so I'll be able to like lighten it if I want to. Yeah. And like make it pointy here. It has it all the way around the edge too. It stops right here, which is where the ball is. I'm gonna do the same over here. Render this. Okay. Dang, I love coloring metal. Coloring metal is so peak. It's so fun, to me at least. That's why almost all my characters have armor. I just really like armor. Alright. Kind of like a little darker. Okay. Yeah. So it should have like some softer and less harsh because it has a light right here. So in the colored version, this would be like shining red, I'm pretty sure. Because of the glow here. So instead of it being dark like in the reference picture, it's gonna be like right here. Wait, I gotta fix the shape and make it more like armor first. You know, gotta make it pointy. Yeah, make it more pointy. Like this. Okay. Yeah, now we got a more pointy. We're gonna darken it here. Separate it from the rest. Okay. Black here. Black, black. And then we'll have the diamond here so it can be like the armor part. Yeah. Right? That was how that would work? Yes. Okay, that would be in fact how it works. It has some light here. And then it stops here. And it becomes dark. Because the power of bending. Perfect. Where is my black? Okay, it's right here. Let me just fix this. There's like... I made the fingers like really thick, thinking that they were actually gonna be fingers. So I feel like that's my only issue when it comes to rendering these fingers. Other than that, it's really easy. Here is... Okay, here it is. I'm gonna do this. Boom. And then we're gonna have... Whoops. Just serve like this. And then continue on from there. Okay, that's too light. Never mind, that's too light. Lower all of that. Yeah, the lighting for this part here is really confusing. I guess I'll just have to color the whole thing in a lighter color. And then fix it. First, we're gonna make it skinnier. Okay, I gotta fix this triangle too. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta fix this too. I'm gonna make this smaller too. Not smaller, it's just I'm gonna make it like curve out a bit. In this line here. Talk to me. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm just over here trying to chill, trying to... Dang, why does this thing keep blending? I'm trying to figure out what the heck to do about this finger. Let me look again at this reference, dude. What is going on with this finger? It's curved forward. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to erase this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start over this here. Okay. I'm gonna have to start this over. Actually, in fact, I think I'm just gonna leave that for later. I think I'm just gonna render the ball. Let us render the ball instead. The ball should be easier to render. Let me go look at it. Okay. Yeah, the only reference I could find was one with blood on it, but you know, it does the job. As long as it does the job, we're fine. It's fine. No context is needed. I'm gonna grab black here. Nya, 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 nya. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna make it around here. It's hard to even draw if I can't find any good brushes. Yeah, that's why I got all these custom ones. You don't really need good brushes. You just need to find brushes that fit what you want. Like, if I want a textured drawing, I go look for as many textured brushes as I can. Like, a lot of the time, the brush isn't really gonna help unless you have a specific, like, vibe in mind. So like a lot of the time I want my drawings to give like texture, to make it look like, to make it feel different. And so I just go look for them, or I make some myself. Because I did make some of these. I almost pressed on the button that's undoes. You just gotta look online and see what other people have done. Like, there's a lot of new stuff that new brushes people have made thanks to the new upgrades that Ibis Paint did for making brushes. So you just really gotta go dig for them and test them all out. Like, trying out every single brush Ibis Paint has to offer is definitely a good way. How the heck do I color this when it's armor and it's forward? I only use custom brushes either way. Yeah, custom brushes are just superior, to be honest. But you gotta like kind of adapt to it. Make sure it fits what you're going for. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I curve this here like this. Maybe I would need to like stretch it out more. Do I like shorten this? Let me see. Does this work? Wait, let me thin this out too. Struggles. The common art process. Yeah. No, I need an actual armor reference. That's kind of crazy. Okay. I'm just gonna, whoops, don't erase what you just drew. Just erase the finger again. Yeah, I'm not tackling this finger, I'm gonna be honest. That finger row, it's gonna have to wait. I ain't doing that. I'll just continue. We're just gonna move on to something else. Like the rest of the hand down here. It's fine. It's just not worth it. I'm gonna use the actual airbrush here. I don't use airbrush that much, but for stuff like this, airbrush works really well for like coloring like metal. This always is like the best approach. This and using a paint metal brush. If you want it to be like rusty metal. Fix that here. Okay. Okay. Good circular feeling. Okay, now over here, there's this part here, but this actually isn't part of the hand. I don't know what this actually is, so I'm just gonna color it and cover it, because I'm guessing it's not important. If I didn't elaborate on it, then it's not important. That's the conclusion. Okay, I'm gonna go back to show my reference here. Thank you. Oh wait, no, actually, let me look at the finger down here. Okay, yeah. This is gonna look very different because it's armor. And so it's forward, so it's going to look... Time to post it. Hey, let's go. Hopefully it gains some traction. Okay, so it's gonna be spiky instead of the initial curve. Excuse me. Hey. So it's gonna be like square-ish almost, rather than the circular motion that this reference has. And we're going to do this too. And then we're going to do the dark outline here. There's some light under the ball for some reason in the reference, so I'm just gonna do the same. Just gonna also, I'm guessing this is like some reflective light. I love looking at like the actual pictures for reference. I almost never do that. Like when I reference stuff, a lot of the times I just make the pose myself with the poser app, or like take a picture of myself. I don't actually look at the lighting a lot of the time. Before this drawing, because the lighting is interesting, I definitely decided to take that approach instead. Right, we're gonna fix this. There. Hello there, Diamond Girl. Welcome in. Hi. I'm gonna lower the opacity here, so I can like give it some more texture. Okay, now I'm just gonna multiply and darken this because this is too much light. It doesn't need to be this bright. Just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now, does the bottom here have any outline? No. They just make it black outline. So when I polish the clothes down here, I have to do some line art to fit with that. Let's take a look here. Here, it's kind of similar. It doesn't have really much to go with. Let's clean the line a little bit. It has a brighter color, so I'm gonna try and do that. Like the whole thing has like a white outline around the hand. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. Grab it. Melinda, how long have you had it? Oh, I hate them as a profile picture? Huh? I'll hate them? Where? What do you mean I'll hate them? I don't have I'll hate them as a profile picture. Huh? Kahuna, I'm gonna need you to elaborate. What do you mean I'll hate them? It looks like I'll hate them, Sob. Which one? What profile picture? My YouTube one? Do you think my YouTube profile picture was I'll hate them? That's not I'll hate them. I'm not sure. That is not... that is not... Do you mind tell me what brush did you use for the hair? Okay, so I'm using this custom brush that I took from someone else. I could show you the... Hold on. I can export the QR code for you. Right here. Whoops. This one. There it is. This is my brush. This is the brush I've been using for the hair. Ta-da! Make sure to screenshot it if you want it. Back to work. Okay, who is it then? Okay, so have you ever watched any of my analysis videos? Any of them? If you click on them, you'll see that there's this chibi character that has blue hair. Doesn't matter which analysis video. It's just there's this chibi character that I always use. That is a blue, he has blue hair, these white floating headphones. Yeah, that's the guy. I have him as my profile picture. His name is Akun. He is a very old OC of mine. And yes, he's a cyborg, yeah. It's the same guy. Yes, that's him. It's just that in the profile picture, I used red instead of his signature blue. But yeah, that's the guy that I use a lot for my like analysis stuff. Because it just feels very lore accurate to the world and story. Thank you, I appreciate you showed me the QR code. No problem. I hope that you were able to get it. If you pause the stream, you can take a good screenshot of it, I'm pretty sure. So, I hope it works for you. No problem. We don't like gatekeeping here. We say no to gatekeeping, guys. It's literally a brush. We don't need to gatekeep. Yes, I did. All right. Hope you make good use of it. Hope that it helps you out. I personally really have enjoyed it for like the hair and stuff. So I use it for like other stuff too, for like the metal right here. But like for the hair, it's probably like the best use for it. Right, so let me now. Okay, so I'm gonna do something crazy, guys. I'm gonna need all y'all to like not panic as I do this. Just curve this here. Boom, boom. All right. This is something very important about rendering. You gotta like paint it over and like clean up the mess that you make. And that is what I'm doing now. I'm gonna make some decent line art here. I'm gonna use the black here. Fix it. Okay. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Have to thin it out. Nobody panic. Okay. Now, I'm gonna lower this. When's the stream gonna end? In a few minutes, actually. I only spend 2 hours streaming every time. I don't like doing more than 2 hours, usually. So yeah, you will not be coming back. In that case, you will be back tomorrow. So I think I'm just gonna finish this part right here, and then we'll be good, to be honest. Then I'll stay? Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna like clean like some of these segments, and then we're gonna end it because it's already been too long. And once again, we barely made any progress. Average Vel stream. We never finished the artwork. That's what I'm known for now. Never finishing the drawing on stream. It always gets finished off screen. It's been so long since last. Oh my god. Dang, that gave me some crazy nostalgia. Okay, so we're just gonna fix all of this hair. Let me look at what your hair looks like here. It looks good, first of all. But second, it's white in some of these parts. So I gotta be careful. So this one's white. And then there's this short, and then there's this long one. Like so. And then boom. Okay, yes. This one's black though. We're gonna color this one. Black and white strands. Like so. Okay, now, so that it doesn't blend in with the liner of this, I'm just gonna make this right here darker. Ta-da! Here we go. Now we have a perfectly balanced coloring. Perfectly balanced. Hell yeah. I wish I knew what the inside of the glove looked like. For now, I'm just gonna have to speculate. So it's gonna look like trash. Well, not like trash. It's gonna look weird. Also, the line here is like way too thick. Yeah, like thin that out a little bit. Let's take a look at the sketch again. I mean, the reference. The reference, yep, over here also has a lighter outline. So we're gonna just follow that same logic. I'm gonna just make a really thin white outline. Did you see my request? I still haven't left. Request? What request? Of what? Where? Where, what, why, and how? Okay, now we're gonna lift this neck up. Perfect. Fuse. And fuse. Oh, yeah, I might. I'll try. I'll try. Dang, this is a jump scare. Jump scare, oh lord. And then obviously we have this that we're going to be using later. Alright. Alright, I think that is all. We made 0 progress. He looks naked. Yeah, he does. He just looks weird. Ew. There we go. Nice. Alright, so we made no progress. Okay, that's not true. We made some progress. I like how it looks so far though. You know, I think it looks interesting. It's pretty basic in terms of composition. The color is what's really gonna carry it. Like this color here, this is what's gonna carry the artwork for sure. I still don't like how it looks on my phone. How different the color looks. Makes me mad. But, and that will be all. Thank you for stopping by. And let us meet again next time, which is tomorrow. What drawing will I come with tomorrow? Who knows? It's probably gonna be Q again. It's gonna be Q again. Goodbye. Boop. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Guess you ain't, please, if I have any ideas. There is no